Yeah. Yeah. Shit out there, we like to party. Listen up, yeah, it's time to start it. And I know you got it. You with me, let's rock this party. All the girls on this side say, and all my fellas on this side say, tonight we're gonna fly high to the skies, 'cause we're gonna have the place of the good life. And we go up. We're gonna rock this boat till it goes up. Yeah, we're gonna live a good life. Yeah, we're gonna do it all day. Tonight, we're gonna live the good life. Alright, let's go and live the good life, the good life. Tonight, we're gonna live the good life. Alright, let's go and live the good life.
Whoops. Oh, well, if that's the only mistake I made getting here last minute, I'll be happy. I forgot that intro had the details from the last live show I did. So you can see I'm rusty. I haven't been doing this since April. So good morning, everybody. I hope you had a good night. If you got a chance to sleep, I hope you're well rested. And if you didn't get a chance to sleep, try not to snore too loud in the lobby here while everybody else is watching, please. I got some sleep, slept pretty good. Obviously slept a little bit too long. I almost overslept. I woke up and saw it was like 9:15. It's like, oh, crap. Got to get up and get ready for the show. But I'm here. So I see that the pool hasn't grown a whole lot since we were here last night, but we sure had some healthy growth late last night. So I'm really proud of the fact that looks like we're going to hit the 5,000 today. So if you haven't donated already, now is your time to get in there and donate. Might as well donate now so you don't forget. And then you can always donate later and make you feel really good. So we'll just have to see what comes up today. And if anybody wants to join us up here, we welcome that. We've been thriving on the big panel discussions. Whoops! I just thought I posted. Let me try this one more time. I'm going to post the link here, so anybody wants to come up can come up. And in the meantime, let's see who's all here already. So looks like Dwight, you were here first. Glad to see you there. Hildy, you guys still up all night? I don't think you got any sleep yet, have you? And Heather, you probably got very little, if any, because I think I saw that you were on during the night too. So Shanna, good to see you here tonight. And Kenny, I know you were probably awake as well. So thanks for hanging in there. You've done some outstanding stuff here. I'm sorry I pooped out on everybody last night. But up there, speaking of Kenny. Good morning, Kenny. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Considering I'm only functioning on 4 hours of sleep.
I was going to say, you sound a little more rough around the edges than when I left you a few hours ago.
Yeah, I'm only functioning on like 4 hours of sleep.
I know that you got some sleep yesterday.
That I got yesterday, somewhere around 11:30 until about 3. And then I've been up ever since.
Yeah, Kenny's fell asleep a few times in his chair.
Did he fall asleep like just about a half hour ago or something?
Just for a little bit.
Okay, because when I first got up, first thing I did is turn on the computer and tried to figure out who's on. And it looked like he was kind of, and it's like, I've sat in that position a few times. Usually when I start doing that, when I know it's time to get up and get out of there.
He's been stretching in his chair, and he's been yawning and rubbing his eyes.
Yeah.
Well, if anybody's used to marathon YouTubing, it's definitely Kenny. He's got a reputation. But I think um, Anthony and I can give him a good run for the money sometimes. I know we've been on not near as long as he does, but we've been on
Yeah.
for a lot of late nights till wee hours of the morning. So
I've been up a lot late nights until daylight right now because it's 8:06 a.m. for me right now.
that's the one nice thing with being retired. I don't most of the time I don't have to get up and go anywhere. So if I don't feel like it or don't think I can make it, it's not a big deal. I just stay in bed. So I'm a late night person anyway. So I very
Okay.
rarely will go to bed before midnight. And if I'm online with somebody, there's been many times I'm up till 4 or 5 in the morning before we call her quits. So, but yeah, I can nap during the day just as well as sleep at nights.
Well, you got 8 people in your chat right now.
Hey, I can nap during welcome, welcome.
Hi.
Looks like I just kind of hijacked one show and brought it over to mine. I appreciate everybody being here.
Hey,
I was on hers.
It's a
I
raid
was on
grid.
hers for what, 3.5 hours?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
with
had problems trying to find who was online because the scheduled person wasn't online. And so I just went in and started checking everybody around it to see if somebody was showing live.
Oh, she was on for a little bit, and she's on yours now.
she went from traveling with special abilities. She actually went from 7
7 o'clock.
11 people.
7 a.m. until 10. She actually
Okay.
went 3 hours.
When I got up about a half hour ago, it wasn't on. So you guys were. It just took me a while to figure out who was actually on.
Me, I've never met you, I don't think, Dewey.
No, not yet. Not until the PapaThon here, but it's
You
been
didn't see him?
We spent a
You
lot of time last evening online. So.
Nice
You didn't
to
see
meet
him
you.
yet last night? He was online last night with,
Yep.
who was it you
Yeah,
were
we had some
on?
good panels last night.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I do that a lot. Me and my daughter, when I can grab my daughter, it's both our channels. So,
You guys definitely look alike.
yeah,
Yeah, when I started pulling a Kenny, I thought it's time to go.
Yep.
I'm gonna step
Oh, you
away
got
from the
13 in the
computer
house.
for a minute and get a pillow. My butt is sore.
Oh, I can imagine. The only furniture I have right now to sit on is an old patio chair that was left behind. And after many hours in this thing, last night I was squirming quite a bit myself. I couldn't wait to get to bed.
Well, welcome to his chat, everyone who's coming in.
Yeah, hello everybody.
I see people starting to roll in now. Viesel's here.
Yeah, you got 12 people right now.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to hit that GoFundMe. Let me see if I can go in and post that that button up on the top of my chat so it'll be easier for people to find it.
Yeah, I'm sitting on a card table chair. You know, one of those little metal chairs So I'll be right back.
My goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, I can understand why you're getting tired now.
Oh, I'm sitting on my bed and I'm comfortable.
Yeah,
got my legs up and
it's brighter in here, so that's why I've set up everything here. Okay, let's see here.
okay, someone posted the link.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
That's why I can't. I just realized I'm logged in as me and not as Dewey's destination. So that's why it didn't let me post it up.
Oh, wow. 4305. What's
right,
in there
we're
now?
approaching that 5,000 mark, people. Let's see if we can get there.
Because they had some problems. Last night they had some problems with it and it got fixed. So now it's starting to.
Let me see if I can go and get that link and then what I'll do is that I'll post it in your chat, and then
I appreciate that, Kenny.
and then you can, and then once I post it, then you can take and click on. You should be able to click on it and bring and post and pin it to the top.
I got to see if I can re-log in. I'm logged in as me instead of as Dewey's Destination, so I got to be logged in as Dewey's Destinations, I think, to do that. So let me see
Okay.
here. And sign in.
There it is.
Sorry if I'm giggling. I'm reading some of the comments.
Hilda, you
Huh.
see my icon?
Yes, I see it.
That's me, my service dog, and my daughter on a Disney cruise.
Oh, cool.
For my daughter's 18th birthday, that's what we did. We went on the cruise and then we spent a week in Disney.
I would like to go there someday.
$9 grand I spent.
That
But
means I have to add that to my bucket list.
Who
It's
has
getting longer. It's getting longer every day.
Who has Facebook open or another app open? I can hear people talking.
Not me.
I don't.
There's an echo. Facebook open or another app open? I can hear people
That's
talking.
probably Dewey.
No, I've got mine closed.
I don't.
My phone's closed.
Well, my phone's closed, and my tablet is.
Mine are off.
The sound is off, but I got the YouTube open.
Yeah,
There,
see mine.
I got it pinned. All right.
Mine's off.
Got that figured out. Okay. Thanks, Kenny. That was the problem. I was just logged in with the wrong account. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bezos asking what Disney cruise?
It was the Disney Magic. I wanted to go on the Fantasy for the maiden voyage, but I couldn't quite do that.
Hey, Hildy, you got your devices too loud?
No.
I'm double hearing myself.
Yeah, I'm hearing an echo of
My
us
volumes are off on my other
that's
phone.
delayed. I mean, I'm not blaming anyone because I don't know.
Yeah, I have the only thing that's on is my phone that I'm talking on. That's it.
I mean, I'm not blaming anyone because I don't know. Let me see. Let me make sure.
Yeah, I'm checking all my tabs, make sure there isn't something open I didn't see or forgot.
I don't know how to open anything else on here.
Let me make sure.
Yeah, I'm checking all my tabs, make sure there isn't something open I didn't see or forgot.
Uh-oh. Okay, now I don't hear it.
Well, maybe she was the echo.
Because I don't have anything else open.
I
Yeah,
don't. I don't know how to do
closed
that.
everything with the video on it, so except this one, of course.
I guess it must have been her.
Well,
Mhm.
I'll keep my eyes out in the basement. I'm sure she'll be back. Oh. kind of a grayish looking day out here today. Looking out, I don't see any sunshine, but at least it isn't raining yet.
Oh, I've had rain last night. I was on, I don't remember whose live I was on. It was starting to rain.
I think
We've had
we
it
had
for,
rain last night too after dark, but I never saw it by then.
we've had rain for 4 days now.
It hasn't been too bad down here. I think last night was the first time it rained since I got back this trip. So
It's unusual for us to have this much rain.
where are you at again?
El Paso, Texas.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Texas, I'm sure isn't known for lots of rain.
Well, the mountain is green. All of a sudden it turned green. It's like, what the heck?
Something new for you to witness, huh?
I like the green. That's why I'm ready to go to Tennessee where it's green.
That's one thing I like about here in Florida. Everything's so pretty and green, and there's so many flowers and flowering bushes and trees and stuff. Back in Illinois, everything just kind of looked the same.
I know what I should do since I've never been there. I should just, when I get my trek all done and ready to go in December, I'll just go down to Florida, go that way, visit places there, and then go up all the way back up to Tennessee, make my way around in a big giant circle.
You know, I almost, when I was looking for a place to live here, and I almost just bought a big motorhome and figured, well, I'll live out of that. And then when I'm not cruising, I can do just that, you know, travel the United States and stuff. But
I want to.
Hey,
I
Tyler.
hope to eventually get to that point. But now I'm glad I've got at least one stable place to call home. And as much as I'll be cruising in the next couple of years, motorhome wouldn't be economical for me right now unless they close down cruising again. But if they do that, by golly, I'll probably just invest in a motorhome and start doing that because I love driving anyway.
If they shut down again, I don't think I could handle it.
Ugh.
I couldn't handle it last year. I
We're
was
so close
going.
now to being back. That would just be devastating, wouldn't it?
I know, because I can't handle being cooped up. I can't.
Hey, good morning, Tyler. Hey,
Well,
Heather.
good morning, ma'am.
Are you wide awake?
I
Feeling
am.
better?
My contact's messing up, but I'm awake.
When did you last sleep?
This morning I fell asleep during the end of during what was supposed to be the end of traveling with disabilities, which is slurring, and I missed the whole transition over to RV Rookie, but RV Rookie wasn't there, so she actually stayed on for another hour with Kenny and Hildy, and
Did you hear all the good things we were saying?
Do what?
Did you hear all the good things we were saying?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I don't know them. I just seen some videos that I learned about yesterday. So I started watching. So I went off of that. I was going based off of that.
Yeah,
what I've seen about him.
And everything is very accurate. He's such an amazing guy. It's
because like her and I were saying that he needs the help because this community and this is one big family on here that we should help each other out. And because he needs the help right now because like I said, was saying on even some other ones I was on that they need the help with the medical and the medications, whatever the stuff he needs.
Yeah.
So if everybody can,
if anybody is willing to put any type of donation in, I'd like to see if it comes through.
How much more came through after it was fixed?
Nothing else from B's Live came through, and I did tell her that she has, I guess, a list of people who are donating. So if they don't come through, then I'll be able to contact GoFundMe with that. I'm gonna wait till probably at least a few hours to see if they do come through, or maybe she can contact me and say, hey, did you actually put it through, or
Yeah.
what? Because I put in 5 this morning and it went through just
Yeah,
fine.
I saw that.
But I wanted to make sure, like, it wasn't just because of me, because I'm the creator of it.
Yeah.
I'm doing a donation now. We'll see if it goes in.
Because I was saying on her live that earlier that they were having complications. If you had
Yeah.
any
So
where you wanted to donate,
when
go
I was
to
in the
V's.
when I
Yeah,
was in
I
V's
said go.
live,
Yeah, go to her.
they
Then
were
you're.
like, it's not working. So I went ahead and I got on there, doing some research, trying to figure it out. And that's what it had said was, okay, so I got the email saying that you
Yeah.
donated. Let me see if it hits the actual GoFundMe. Because, see, usually, even if it doesn't hit GoFundMe, I get the email.
Yeah.
And I didn't even get the emails from these people. And that's where I'm kind of like, she's going to contact, I guess, them to see if, they were able to put it in, or maybe it was an error on their part, or what happened. Because there's a lot of people, like, donating. And so, I mean, there was one that was like $100. And I don't see it. And that's where I'm like, yeah, see, Dewey's, yours went in just fine. Mine went in.
Well, somebody on her live tried to donate 90.
Mm-hmm.
And
On my live,
yeah,
and they
because I
couldn't.
saw that on there.
Do you remember who it was?
He donated 90. I can't remember.
Do you remember who it was? Because I must have missed that part.
Yeah.
Well,
my challenge was if anybody donated $100, I'd match it.
Yeah.
But if all even now, even on Dewey, on your channel, if anybody donates $100 on Dewey's channel, I will match the $100 donation.
And for good offer, you heard that, folks. Let's hit that donation button. Rack up $100. You won't have to worry too much about the rest of the day, and we'll double our money in an instant. So let's see if we can't make a little bit more progress going towards that $5,000 mark.
I would love.
I want it to be higher.
I would totally love to hit 5,000 before noon. Well, that was my goal last night. With it being that far away, I don't know if that's possible anymore. So I might say like before 2. I don't know.
We made some good progress late last night, though.
Oh, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, what I was saying is I was telling on her live that if anybody was trying to donate, since it was down, to go to V's live stream to look up your email to email you if they wanted to donate. And I was saying that repeatedly.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, if anybody wants to donate, I mean, it looks like they're going through now. If you did donate and it didn't show, let me know. So I have, because right now I don't even have any emails from anyone or from anything saying, hey, so-and-so donated and it didn't go through. Other than people saying that, but I need the actual people. I can't just be able to go to FundMe like, oh, by the way, and so-and-so tried to donate and it didn't happen. Well, who? I don't know. How much? I don't know. What time? I don't know. Hey, I kind of need something on it.
Did they crash or dysfunction so bad that they don't have a pending list of that they're just behind on?
And that's the thing. It's like usually I'll get an email even if it doesn't hit the actual GoFundMe yet. I'll get an email saying so and so, because last night during Bezos, they weren't hitting the GoFundMe as fast as they were, but I was at least getting the emails. So I was sending them messages like so and so did, so and so 10, so and so, and the Traveling Gilbert's like I was trying to tell her, this person did over 30, this one did under 30, because it was hitting my emails but not hitting the GoFundMe as fast.
Yeah.
So usually I have the email first. That comes to me because I set it up, so it comes to me immediately. As soon as you hit donate, I get an email.
Yeah.
If someone just donated. Kenny just donated 20. So
There you go.
That's how immediate it was. But if you go look at the GoFundMe, it's not there yet. It will be, but it's not. Like, at least I say, okay, I have an email. How instant was that, Kenny?
It said it went through.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying,
it's
like, how
showing-
instant was it from the time you hit donate to the time I got the email and said it?
I couldn't tell you that.
Well, both of ours are now showing already. So
it
Yeah.
it
So-
said go.
Well, here's what I'll do. Okay.
Oh, wow. 4,350.
The first person all the way up until the end of the telethon, or the charity, the first person to donate $100, I will match, no matter whose channel it's on,
awesome.
till the end of the broadcast, till 6 p.m.
So
right?
it
Eastern
has come
Standard.
from one person, or can it be? Is it a collective?
$100 even from, a family or one person or whatever. And you'll get a notice, right? So you just let me know who it is. And tomorrow I'll go live and I'll announce that person's name and, say a little bit of something nice and let them know and show them that I matched their donation.
Okay.
Does that sound good? That sound fair?
That's awesome. Thank you.
I
You're welcome.
appreciate it.
And thanks, Santa Craft, for that nice compliment.
Hey, good morning, Najuma.
Did you see the Tower Show come in, Dewey?
Yeah, I caught him just a little bit ago. And if you didn't hear it, hey, Tyler, glad to see you're here too.
Yep.
Well, now there's a young man that
So
Papa
we are
really had
650.
his eye on. He loved his show.
We are 650 away from our goal. I really, really like to see that happen.
Oh, I can
Actually,
almost guarantee
how
that.
about this?
And that's easy to hit.
For every person who donates something, I'll send them one of our awesome some more stickers. Give me a second. Let me go find one.
I don't have my stickers yet.
I don't have any stickers either, and I don't have any merch. I don't have nothing. I don't.
You
I
got something more valuable, Kenny. You got online presence.
Mhm.
I I'm getting my icon and my stickers changed to something else. Not that I don't like the stormtroopers I have, but my channel's more than just Disney and stormtroopers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does, one of the stormtroopers is in a wheelchair, which is me, and the stormtrooper behind me is my daughter pushing me in my wheelchair.
Yeah, I need to get some of my stuff changed because some of it, like my little ID cards, business card type thing that I always hand out, has all my old contact information from Illinois.
Are y'all ready to see this?
Yes,
Yep.
ma'am.
Ready?
Can you make
Yeah.
her big, Dewey?
Can you make her bigger
Yeah.
so we
let me
can see it?
here. What do I got to do here?
You
This is
Well,
a
you know-
little,
you
it's
see
a
that?
little square in my square.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
I
that's
want,
Oh,
cool.
nice.
I want
like
one of
that.
those.
Cool.
All right. So, and then hit that button again. There you go.
Okay.
So anybody who donates during your live, I will send them one.
Well, cool.
So,
I'm glad I donated.
Judy, you got one, and Kenny, you've got one. Well, I've got one, but And I'm going to start a list. And
How long
just,
are
you're
you
gonna have
going?
I
How long are you
donated
going to
earlier,
donate?
but when I give the $100, can I have one too?
to-
I'm sorry, Hilda. Go ahead.
I was asking her how long they're going to leave this link up after it's all over.
I'm gonna leave it up.
Hey,
Okay.
can I put pictures with Eric B?
Because I was talking last night on her live to a friend of mine in Germany. So I was asking him about it. See if he can help.
That's
He's
awesome.
from Houston. He's from Houston, Texas. He's a contractor. He's doing some work over in Germany. So I said, hey, can you help out with something? And he asked me for what, and I told him. I sent him the link and everything.
That's so
And oh yeah, I got friends everywhere. So I'm trying to get all of them to help.
cool. So again, if anybody donates during Dewey's live, so in the next 30 minutes, you guys automatically get one of these. It's one of our stickers, and I'll just send it to you. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a heck of a bargain, people. You spend one money, gets you all kinds of benefits. You get to feel good inside. You get to help a man like PapaMozo, and you get that awesome sticker.
Mm-hmm.
What better way to start your day today? Come on now. I know you can do it.
Yes, please.
And it doesn't have to be any specific amount. You can do $5. You know, 'cause I think that's the cheapest that you can do on it. And I've got a little less than 100 because I just put in a new order, so I do have a little bit less than 100. But like this is 50 right here. I literally just opened it, so I have 50 right here. And if I need to order more, I'll order more. But
You got to private message me who you order your stickers from because I can't find a good one and I like yours.
I get them from Sticker Mule.
Oh, it's Sticker Mule. Okay.
They're kind of expensive, but they're really good quality, and I love them. They're really good. They're really good.
Are they vinyl or are they just paper? Because they look
They're
good.
vinyl. They're vinyl.
That looks awesome. I like those.
Yeah,
they're
I like how it looks good and solid.
They are waterproof. They're not just. I mean, Rams. If you put this on your car. Okay, they're freaking amazing. I love them. But
They're gonna go on the inside of my bus.
yeah. So yeah, definitely if you want one, make a small donation, you get a sticker. And like Dewey said, you get to feel good of doing it, you get to help PapaMozo out and his family. And see, I literally just pulled it out of this thing. See? From a Sticker Mule.
Oh, cool. All
Yeah, they
right.
give you like their own little stickers. It's like free advertisement, but
Oh, I don't mind putting that up
Oh,
for
that's
them.
cute.
That's cool.
I like
then-
those.
I'd
and
promote.
they send you this one, like another one that like doors with like your
Hey, Lance, boondoggle with
I'm sure
Bo.
if I filled it
Oh,
off, I
so
got another
people
sticker,
can
but-
scan it and get your YouTube
Hi,
channel?
Lance.
The barcode?
No, I did not do that. You can, but I didn't do that because I don't have one set up for my YouTube channel. But I do have it where it says us and more, and it has YouTube, and it has all the little things on there, so everybody can go to it, find us. Don't matter.
Morning, boondocking. How you doing?
Morning, morning, Lance.
Hi, Lance.
Any type of donation, like I said, it can be $5, it can be $500. Gets a sticker and everything else. So
Lance is probably making breakfast.
Hi, Boomer. Make sure Lance feeds you, buddy.
Make a little extra breakfast and share it here. I'm sure everybody's
Yep.
getting hungry.
I'm hungry.
I love Boomer.
Right.
I had two Great Danes, so I love Great Danes.
What?
Yeah, I've got a Great Dane Lab mix.
My first service dog was Great Dane English Mastiff Boxer.
Oh my goodness.
My Dane Lab mix is my service dog.
Because I needed a big dog because I took seizures. And she would put herself in front of me or beside me, whichever way I was falling,
Mm-hmm.
and prevent me from falling and crashing on the ground. And then she would lay under my head and she would make this funny sound that helped me get to recover from my seizures. And if they went too long, she would get up and get help. But otherwise, she was preventing me from slamming my head.
It's amazing how well they can train animals to do that.
I trained her.
I actually trained my own service dog.
Yeah, me too. I do too. We got a lot in common. We need to talk.
I'm helping my friend now train hers, and both are doing great. But I still love going out and everybody saying, "Oh my God, she's the most well-behaved service dog I've seen," like or whatever. Because most people's service dogs aren't. People will just say they're service dogs so they can take their pets anywhere, but
yeah, they're not really service dogs.
Yeah, I mean, I
Have
seen
a
one
special
where
card for something like that to prove it?
So with service dogs, you can register them, obviously, but
The registration means nothing.
you don't have to have a doctor's note to back it up or nothing. It's not like an emotional support animal. An emotional support animal, you have to have a doctor's note. At least that's a little more backed up, you know. But
I had it. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, and you don't have to technically have them vested either, because that's just, they say it puts more of a mark on you, and so it's not even required as a service dog to be vested like an emotional support animal. And companies can only ask you, is it a service animal and what does it do? They can't ask you, why you need it or anything like that. They can only ask you, like, federally, they can only ask you those two questions.
Yeah, when I was at the hotel, we allowed pets, but we did have a fee that we charged for them. But if it was a support animal, we didn't charge the fee.
Yeah, so emotional support animals don't have to follow that fall under that radar. You can make it, like, if let's say you own something or you run something, if you choose to not charge for emotional support animals, then you're fine, but they're not protected underneath that service animal act. Service animals can't be charged for hotel fees or pet fees or pet deposits on rentals or campgrounds or whatever it may be. Service animals can't be charged.
Right. They can go anywhere.
I got a very important question. Who the hell are the traveling Gilberts?
They're these really amazing people.
I can't wait to meet them in person.
I can't wait to meet them.
I know. I think they're one of my top 10s that I definitely want to meet in person. Like really, really, really want to meet in person. I have the ones I want to meet, but they're like one of my top 10s.
Yeah, that's what one of the things I'm looking so forward to this Branson meetup, because most of the people there I've never met in person yet.
There's so many people there I want to meet, and I'm just like, I wish we could have gone, and it's like, ugh.
Yeah, but at least going to Alaska, I know most of the people already that we're traveling with, but Branson is that's going to be so exciting because it'll be like new friend overload.
You're so lucky.
Well, for the longest time, I wasn't planning on going because it didn't fit in. But then once we scheduled this Alaska trip, it actually worked out good because it's like, well, I'm going to be in Alaska and I got to come all the way back, whether I go to Illinois or here. So I might as well stop off through Branson. It's not like it's out of the way from anything.
So when do you leave?
I leave tomorrow morning. I go to Seattle, and then we cruise Tuesday to Alaska, and then we'll be back next Tuesday. And then I'm going to stay one day extra in Seattle. And on Wednesday, I'm going to Branson because there's a couple shows I want to see while I'm there before everybody comes in. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, everybody starts roaming in next Friday then. So.
Okay, so this is what we need to do, okay? Because you are not far. You're definitely one of the absolute top people I want to meet. And now that you're in Florida,
Yeah, I'll be so glad when all this moving is done and I don't have to keep bopping back and forth to Illinois.
Good morning,
What are
Griswold,
you doing?
AK, and also outdoor adventures with Ron and the Traveling Gilberts.
Heather,
Morning, Danny. Morning, Ron.
Good
Heather,
morning to everybody.
Oh,
Heather,
Now's
this is
the
my
time to
service
put a
dog.
donation in while you guys are here. We've got one offer to match $100 donations, and for anybody that donates, you're going to get one of those wonderful Us and More stickers that they just got. So it's a multi-benefit
and
donation.
they're good stickers. They're vinyl. They're waterproof. They're amazing stickers. Right there. And you make a donation, I'll send you one.
So you might as well make your money go far by donating now while you're here. Then you won't forget the rest of the day, and you'll feel good about yourself. You'll help PapaMozo, and it never hurts to have good little bling sticking out somewhere.
Right?
So I wanted to introduce my service dog. This is Constance, and she's my seizure alert and my respiratory alert dog.
Aw.
Because I have COPD and bad lungs. I recovering from cancer of my lungs.
Well, she's
So-
sure a cutie.
She lets me know, take your inhaler, put your oxygen on.
Well, she's a sweetie.
And she
Hold on.
loves the
Okay,
camera.
So real quick, going up in the chats. First of all, Lance, of course, you're definitely one of the first people, one of the top 10s I want to meet. So am I going on the Mardi Gras in October? We did have to cancel that. Casey, he has severe asthma, and we had to bring his breathing treatment, and they aren't allowing any type of oxygen things. So we did have to cancel. Huh?
I said, wow,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not right.
Sorry about that. They don't let oxygenators on the airplane, or is it on the
No. On the cruise ship right now.
They won't let oxygenators on the cruise ship.
Because it puts that person, I guess, more at risk for catching it, which he is high risk. I mean, he's got quite a few things, which is fine. We're not really feeling all that safe, anyways, especially with it's just we have to take things a little more cautiously, especially with Casey. So for us, it's not worth the risk and even trying to go without it. I mean, and it's just. There's just too much at stake for us. So we were going to be on the Mardi Gras. We were so excited to go. I mean, like, we were ready to go.
Well, I hope they change that because I have to have my oxygen to sleep.
It's just because it's still new, I guess, to cruising. So, like, they were opening up. That was one of their very first rules. And we're just like, if he has to go without it, it opens up so many more risk factors that we're just like, we're not willing to take that risk,
Yeah.
I don't blame you there.
It makes no medical sense for them to do that.
Because well, no, what it is it's not that they can't it's the person who has to have it that they're trying to prevent to go on because they don't want to put it at risk. And if it's one less case risk, then it would look better like they have no cases. But if he was on that ship, he could have very easily caught it and spread it around. So you see what I'm saying? It's not really the machine that they have an issue with as it is the person who has to have the machine. So it's like
they're going to discriminate against. I got my shots, and then I'll.
The way they're doing it now, because right now they're saying 80% of the crews have to be 80% of the passengers have to be vaccinated.
Yeah.
So if you have 80% people who want to go who aren't vaccinated, only 20% who are, you're telling another 60 who aren't, you can't be on the cruise right now. So I mean, the way they're kind of already doing it. So they're just trying to get they're trying to get cruising back up and going. Once it's back up and going, I know, like for the group cruise, I have no worry about it. Like, it's going to happen. It's going to be fine. We'll be able to take it. Not a big deal. It's just, We
So they're
could,
saying,
So many new and unknown things right
we
now.
could take him without the machine. We very well could.
so people
Good
that
morning,
can't
Ryan. Welcome.
But
So-
what if he needs it? What if he gets it, and, the thing, and really needs it? Then what? We're in too much of a risk to not have it. So I'd rather just not chance it at all. It's just
Well,
not. It's not worth the risk for us.
they have a full surgical unit on the ship,
I get that.
and they can give
But
her oxygen,
do
and
you
then the
do you
helicopter
realize how
can
much more
land.
expensive that's going to be if he needed it? Like,
Yeah.
I bring his treatments because he's supposed to take a Buterol and a steroid every morning and every night.
Me too.
So, if he has to go down there every morning and every night for a breathing treatment, first and foremost, I highly doubt they will let him on because of that. But let's just say it's $100 each time he has to go. You're on an 8-day cruise. That's 16 times. That's $1,600.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
He can't
And
do
that's going on the cheap end of things.
he can't do the
So-
treatments on his own.
Well, he can, but that's if we have the machine. If
Right.
we can't bring the machine, do you see
Right.
where I'm saying? Like the risk and stuff are way too.
too high.
It just is not worth it.
I'm not trying to annoy you. I'm trying to figure it out because I'm going on the cruise, the group cruise, and I want to know what kind of roadblocks I'm gonna.
With the group cruise, I think it being so far out, I know that they said that these were just temporary guidelines.
Yeah.
So I know it's not going to be a permanent thing. There's way too many cruisers out there who need oxygen or whatever it may be. If they went back to their old ways, we'd be back in square one. So they have to take new precautions and things like that to get it going. And then
Right.
eventually they'll be like, okay, 80% of the cruise, 80% of the staff is, vaccinated, 20% is not, and maybe we let 5% of the people who need oxygen back on. Bring it in slowly. I get it. Okay. By the time we're doing our group cruise, I'm not even worried about it. Like I was even last year, when we booked it and all this started happening and we started looking at the things that we already had planned, we were worried about this being a situation. So it wasn't like it was sprung on us per se. We worried, but then it was like, okay, well maybe by then it'll be okay. Maybe we'll see. We'll have to see when it gets closer to time. And then when it got closer to time, we're just like, yeah, it's still like we can't risk that.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it next year. That's like saying I'm worried about the flu 3 years from now.
Yeah, down the road.
Yeah.
As I come with so many medical equipment and medications.
We have a whole bag for Casey. And I want to be able to. I know people travel on cruise ships with their service animals. I've never done it because I'm so nervous. I just don't know, because I know when you have animals in other countries, they have to go through like a quarantine. And
No, you don't. You don't have to go through the quarantine. I took my dog, and I'll show you. I took my dog to the Bahamas, and I sent her medical records to the Bahamas to have her cleared. They just give you a list of the vaccinations that the service dog has to have, and then they let them come as long as they have all their vaccinations.
Now, what about the whole like bathroom situation? And what if you decide to go to the pool? Like, how does that work?
To go to the pool with your service animal? Is that what you're speaking about? My dog, you saw how small she was. That was my second seizure alert dog. My Great Dane passed away at 10. I've been sick for many years, since I was 17. So she was my second seizure alert dog. She would sit on the side of the pool and just watch me swim. And she wouldn't move because she was trained that well.
So as long as, okay, so mine will sit there and watch me. I mean, she loves the water, but she knows when I put her in like downstay, she'll stay. So they allow them near the pools and stuff. I mean, I know I say that, but I know they're allowed anywhere.
In this picture, I'm right at the edge of the pool. In my wheelchair with my daughter and my dog. My dog, you see, there's no service vest. She's in a pirate costume.
Yeah.
Because it was Pirate Day. She's actually holding the pirate pistol. She died of congestive heart failure.
Oh.
Her name was Cuddles.
Oh. So I have a question.
Sure.
So what if, I'm trying to think, we've never, I mean, we have when she was a baby, but not really. It would just to really train her. Would I have to bring her crate, or would they recommend I bring a crate, or they fully against the crate thing? I mean, we don't, like I said, we don't crate her, so I wouldn't. That would be something I'd have to.
No, they can sleep in your bed.
Okay, because that's what I'm like. She usually sleeps like with me, because if I have an issue in the middle of the night, she has no problem, like, performing her task in the middle of the night, or whatever it may be. So I'm like, do they make you crate like? After you create, what about like?
There was a Labrador on with us, and it just slept in bed. My dog slept in my bed. You go on the Lido deck where the running track is near the back of the cruise ship. They put real grass in a kind of big area with a fence around it, and that's where they go potty. And they change that grass like 2 or 3 times a day, and put new sod down.
Okay, because see, somebody said, like you would get like pee pads like for your balcony, and I'm like, well, what if you don't have a balcony? Like that wouldn't work, and they wouldn't put pee pads on a balcony, or like like the fake grass or whatever. And I'm like, that wouldn't work. Like, how does that work? So
yeah, you just walk them to the area that they provide. If you call and you explain if you call the cruise line and you explain, they'll tell you exactly how they accommodate service animals. At least Disney is wonderful with service animals. The captain of the ship said, "Can I take your dog up to the helm to take pictures and show my wife?" And I said, "Sure." He was gone for freaking 2 hours with my dog, which was okay. But everybody
I couldn't do 2 hours. Like, if I would be able to go with them, but I don't know. Like,
I was nervous, but
not only would I need her, but she would probably, I wouldn't say panic, if she knows that I'm up and I'm around and moving and things like that, she would be worried, because that's one of my issues happen the most. So it's like, I mean, I'm sure she'd probably just go with anybody, but
my seizures happen at any time, and she could tell I was going to have them ahead of time by 7 minutes, so I could take my seizure medicine, and so that I would have a petite mal instead of a grand mal. I have a picture actually of her right after she helped me with a really bad seizure, and she's laying there.
Too, by the way.
She's laying there with the biggest smile that you ever want to see. She was so happy that she saved me.
Yeah. My son's service dog, she got hurt by our neighbor's dogs, and she's still not even, I mean, it's been months and months, and she's still limping on it. So she doesn't even go out, and I'm trying to. It's hard because like my service dog, I mean, she's for me, but I'm trying to. If he starts to have him for her to pick it up, even though she's my service dog, just until his is better. But I don't know.
My Great Dane got my first service dog got hit by a car and had to have a metal jaw, and she had to have a metal plate put in her leg, and she was in a full body cast for a while. And
So
I brought,
hard.
after she was well enough to have the full body cast taken off and her wounds were healed enough, I took her and did water therapy at the beach. And it helped because there's no pressure on the injury. It's just strengthening. They have to paddle and use that foot without putting pressure on the joints, the ligaments, and the muscles. They're just strength
Well,
training.
I live at a beach, so
Well,
that's easy.
You need to
and
bring the dog to the beach to
and
help.
I have a pool.
The pool
so-
too. Any kind of water therapy.
I'm gonna do that.
And remember to rinse her off.
The whole hurricane, tropical storm thing, but
Yeah, remember to rinse her off when they come out of the pool or the ocean.
yeah, because
Make sure there's no red tide in the ocean because the weather has been so hot. So
Yep.
I would put her in the pool. My dog did the pool as well. But I did bring her to the beach when we didn't have red tide or flesh-eating amoeba and all that crap.
I have to go. I'm live in like 2 minutes.
About 2 minutes.
So
That's okay. We've got you covered.
I'll see you guys in like 2 minutes.
Well, we
Yeah,
can
'cause I
have
just
some
got
other
your
time. We can
notification.
come up on my live, or we can private chat
I would
about.
totally love to do this. I mean, I can even create a whole live thing about it, and service animals. We can bring more people. And I know we're not the only ones. So
Don't you want someone else
We'll have
to
to do
show
something like
talking
this.
about the
let me
service
let me
dog?
let me let you guys know. Again, since I go live next, I completely spaced. We'll do the sticker thing, and my live is over there, over here.
Well, thanks
See you in a minute.
for joining us, Heather. And after my show, I'll probably end up showing up there after I get a few things done.
Yeah, I'm going to raid her channel too a bit. Are you
Yeah,
gonna-
it's in 1 minute, 1 second, or 1 minute.
Yeah. Did you have a question, Hilda, for her or me?
I was going to ask her, if I've seen her on another live talking about dogs. I just can't remember which one.
Possibly, yeah. She does. She does. But
Because
I've been
we were
training
talking-
service dogs since the year 2000.
Well, I was told that I might need one.
Yeah.
With all the issues I have.
Get it. Like she was saying that people needed a prescription for emotional support animals. You also need a prescription to show the vet for seizure alert dogs or just any kind of service dog, no matter what capacity they help you with. I have two service dogs, one for my breathing and seizures that I just showed you. And I have another one who retrieves things for me when I'm in my wheelchair and I drop something and can't reach it.
I'm trying not to show my fan that much because it looks like a helicopter going over.
My fan's up there too.
Yeah,
Yes,
Steve
Ken.
Morales, when he's on polo, his looks like he's wearing a big beanie cap. Well, folks, it looks like we've come to the end of our hour here. I want to thank all of you fine folks for joining me this morning. This way I didn't have to ramble on by myself for a full hour. And I'm sure
All I've been doing is
I'm sure
helping.
we'll be running
the-
across each other the rest of the day.
Mhm.
I want to
Uh,
thank those who did donate during this show, and we need to keep donating. That first $100 donation will be matched, so we don't want to pass
I'll
that.
match it. I'll match it.
So keep on donating. We've got just a short bit to go to hit 5,000, and we will see all of you guys now next on the Us and More channel. So thanks a lot, everybody.
Thanks for having me up, Dewey.
See you
Thank
soon.
you. Nice to meet you, Dewey.
Same
Yep,
here.
nice to meet you. Or
Bye-bye.
see
Catch up
you
with me
again.
some other time.
I meant to say see you again. See you
Yeah.
again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll probably see each other in a few minutes. So.
Oh, yeah.